Yep, 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 yep. Yep. What's up, y'all? Tell like it is TV, man. Let's motherfucking talk about it, y'all. So first of all, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to donate, the links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, niggas. The like button is free. All right, man. So we're going to get into a little bit of politics real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to keep this video too long. My bad for my recent videos, man. I don't know what's been going on with my app program. Something's just been weird, I guess. You know what I mean? I guess maybe it might be the subjects or something. You know what I mean? You start talking about hot subjects like that, all kind of weird shit start happening. But I find it funny. Any other video, I ain't had no problems and shit. You start talking about certain things happening in Hawaii and shit, and you start talking about these indictments and shit. All of a sudden, a nigga shit start acting weird. But who knows? But anyway. So let's get into this situation, man, when it comes down to Al Sharpton and them steady gaslighting us and shit like that. When it comes down to, this election that's coming up. I told y'all back in 2020, once, it was official that, they stole an election, but I mean, won the election, that, in 2024, man, people were going to start to really pay attention and realize what the fuck they did at the end of the day, especially the ancient American at the end of the day. If your ass went out there and voted for Joe Biden at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? If you went out there and voted for Joe Biden at the end of the day, then shit, you know what I mean? You gonna turn around and be like, God damn, nigga, I fucked up. Well, what the fuck was I thinking? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I don't know if this is one of the women that, I don't know if this particular female actually voted for Biden or not, but, she makes a lot of good points. And like I said, I told y'all this shit a while ago. When they can do shit like take a president's fucking Twitter down and shit like that, when they can do that kind of weird ass shit, bro, then we don't stand no goddamn chance as regular people. We just don't. You know what I'm saying? That's just being real. And then what happens after that? All y'all celebrate. Yeah, man, they took the president's Twitter down. Hell yeah, get that bitch ass nigga out of here. Get Orange Cheeto man the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? All this whole other shit. Then what happens after that? Niggas channels. That shit was a fucking. That was the floodgates of the motherfucking banning free speech right there. You know what I mean? After that, they start coming at niggas Twitters, Facebook, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? YouTube was just. Oh man, YouTube was just ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? It was so soft on YouTube. It was like, God damn, everything was cancel worthy. You know what I'm saying? Everything was cancel worthy. But anyway, I'm going to let this woman play at the end of the day. Everything in this video, fair act use, fair act use, fair act use.
Go ahead. Just keep indicting them. Because we going to vote. You going to see something. Democrats, you're used to African Americans just giving all in. Well, let me tell you something. Not this time. Not this time. Because if you do that to a former president, we know what you want to do to us.
Okay, and as you see, what's going on in the state of Georgia, a lot of y'all was celebrating. Let's just keep it a bean pie. Some of y'all, well, I don't want to say a lot of y'all, but there were people celebrating Fannie Willis being the DA, and how she was coming after these brothers. I want y'all to get that, coming after these rappers and shit. What they got? They caught up, what's his name? YL, Yichi. I don't know. These niggas be having some weird ass names. But anyway, the rapper down there in Georgia got indicted on the RICO charge. And then they spent the block and hit up Young Thug. And like I said, if y'all knew anything about what Young Thug got acres of land, bro. Acres of land. And he was planning on doing and taking care of people that are in needs. The man was about to turn his money into something valuable that, you ask, why the rappers don't do this? Why the rappers don't? He was about to do that. You know what I'm saying? And Fannie Willis came out there and got that man and his whole crew bagged up at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So, which got niggas to get to telling and ratting and shit like that. And, that's the situation that Young Thug is in right now. We'll see what happens with the brother at the end of the day, if he gets out or not. But, she smashed the gas on his ass. And there wasn't it is what it is. So now Trump's going through what he's going through. It just kind of is what it is. They've been doing shit like this. But, when you see this happening with the president, just know, you don't stand a chance. If they can get out here and fake some shit or, just take you down for anything, you know what I'm saying? Then you know damn well you don't stand no chance at the end of the day. If you ain't got the money and to fight the lawyer fees and to fight, keep going to court, because they push this nigga shit back now. Now Trump's trial is not starting until March 4th, 2024. Okay, they're giving you all this bullshit about Trump and this, that, and the third. The man not going to trial or none of that shit until March 4th. 2024, you know what I'm saying? So they making this big ass clown show about this shit. It's ridiculous. And the man gonna get off anyway. But anyway, let's let it keep going.
Do your job. You indict, we gon' vote. You indict, we gon' vote. You indict, we gonna vote for Trump. I'm ready to stop for him right now. When it is no longer about justice and just vengeance, you have no idea how this is going to turn out. You have no idea how many people who wasn't going to vote for Trump are ready to vote for him now. You have
And that's key. All this shit that they doing, they actually making people want to vote. I mean, like I said, if you was one of these people that never liked Donald Trump, then I guess, it don't matter what that, it don't matter what Biden do. Biden could be running in your bank account and you still gonna get out here, well, hey, look, let me tell you something. Look, it's better than Donald Trump. Motherfucker, Biden be all up in your 401k. Hey, fam, I need about 30 grand out of your 401k and shit. Yeah. Go vote for me though. You know what I'm saying? Well, we gotta help out America. Motherfucker run up in your bank account every week and shit. Well, look, man. We gotta take care. America needs it, man. We need it, man. We in debt and shit, man. Yeah, man, we need it and shit. Anything better than Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? Some of these people, man, it don't even matter what Biden out here doing, man. You know what I'm saying? They look, it's better than Trump, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. But, a lot of people, man, is really you starting to see it. And, the everyday person, you can feel that shit. You like, damn, nigga, like, shit is expensive than a bitch out here. What the fuck, nigga? It wasn't like this before the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? But, it is what it is, though. But let's let it keep going.
No idea. When America sees injustice and we can't trust the leaders because they have went all corrupt, then we gotta do it. You indict, we gon' vote. You indict, and we gon' vote.
That's right, sister. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's come up here real quick. Let's come up here. As you see, Al Sharpton out here trying to gaslight us and shit like that. First of all, let me say this real quick. You know what I mean? I don't know why they keep throwing Al Sharpton ass with this goddamn just for me perm still up in his goddamn head and shit. You know what I'm saying? This is why this nigga up here tap dancing around for the Democratic Party. I mean, it's just goddamn ridiculous at this point. And up here frowning his face like he actually give a damn and shit. Like, man, if this nigga don't sit his bitch ass down somewhere, man, this nigga, like I said, Al Sharpton, listen, bro, Biden cooked y'all niggas on that Zoom call, bro. You are finished. Biden cooked y'all niggas in that goddamn Zoom call. I ain't about to be doing shit for niggas, you know what I'm saying? That's what the man said. I ain't doing shit for niggas, you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas better team up with the Latinos, you know what I'm saying? That's what the man said in that Zoom call that got leaked once his ass got in office, you know what I'm saying? Al Sharpton act like we forgot about that. We ain't forget about that, nigga, you know what I'm saying? We ain't forget about that, you know what I'm saying? Biden running around talking about you don't vote for him, you ain't black, but you gonna get out here and try to use some shit. Yeah, he said riggers, that's a racial slur. Now listen, man, I don't know if that is a racial slur or not. I don't know, but I can't trust seeing niggas like Al Sharpton. I can't trust these niggas. Niggas like that want you to rally behind and start hating. I told y'all before, I don't give a damn if a nigga is up there with a KKK mask, fam. If that nigga policies is gonna be best for my people at the end of the day, nigga, I'm voting for that nigga. Know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Nigga be up there debating with a clean KKK mask, or if that nigga, hey, look, I'm gonna do this for the black community, or the ancient American community. I'm gonna do this for this. Da 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 da. All right, what you got, fam? What you got over there? Well, we'll talk about it when I get in there. Nah, I ain't got time for that shit. Yeah, I'm gonna go vote for this, man. How the fuck you gonna vote for that? Look, man, I ain't got time to be playing games, but we'll figure it out when we get in there. Nah. I ain't doing all that. You want my vote, right? So yeah, I need to know what you got on the table for my community. What you got on? You ain't got nothing on the 40 on me? All right, yeah, all right. You ain't got 5 on it, nigga? All right, well, I'm cool then. Know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go vote for this man. Know what I'm saying? Or I'm not gonna vote at all. It's gonna be one of the two. You know what I mean? Everybody was killing Ice Cube. All y'all niggas, and I'm gonna keep stepping on y'all about this shit too. All y'all was killing Ice Cube. Oh, Ice Cube, he don't know nothing about politics. Ice Cube this, Ice Cube that, Ice Cube this. But he went to go see Trump. Trump had a plan in place. Trump had a plan in place before Ice Cube brought his shit up. Know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. And then, you go talk to Biden and them. Oh, yeah, holla at me when we get inside the election. That conversation still hasn't happened yet. We in 2023. Biden has not reached out to Ice Cube for the plan for Black America. You know what I'm saying? He has still not reached out for that. You know what I mean? So, what we doing? You know what I'm saying? What we doing? You know what I mean? So I think a lot of ancient American people out here is really realizing what the fuck happened and how niggas really got finessed. You know what I'm saying? By Biden and this woman that's playing blackface at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. And y'all love that woman though. Y'all love that woman. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's get into Al Sharpton. Fair act use, fair act use, fair act use.
And the racial language. I mean, this woman to call a federal office or call a judge's chambers talking about to a slave using a word that rhymes with the N-word. Donald Trump himself, their leader, using the term riggers, which clearly rhymes with the N-word. I mean, this is not 10 years ago or 30 years ago when we marched against him on the Central Park 5. I'm talking about within the last 24 hours used the term riggers. Is this the kind of party the Republicans want to show the country that they are? There's no wonder independents are running away from them. To identify with blatant racism and blatant violence is not the party that we need. And I've never been a
All right, so let's get into this, right? So this man says this is blatant racism. Okay, so what Biden was doing with piggybacking off of niggas, the deaths of George Floyd and Breonna Taylor in 2020, and then when it comes down to niggas asking this nigga for something, hey man, what's in play? Oh yeah, holla at us when we get there. Then when he gets in, he think, I want to thank the black community, all that bullshit, right? All that mumbo jumbo, right? Then after that, the nigga ghosts Black Lives Matter. After he actually get in there, he ghosts Black Lives Matter. He start cutting checks for any and everybody else. You still ain't get no check yet. You know what I'm saying? You still ain't get nothing that has to do with your community yet. Okay? Okay? So, this nigga can miss me with all this bullshit he running around here talking about. Kamala Harris running around. Am I going to do anything specifically for black people? No. Right? And she meant that shit because they were doing anything and everything for everybody else but black people. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period. The immigrants, the motherfucking Ukraine, motherfucking, who else they out here? The Asians. Remember that little heat of the Asian wave of them getting a few motherfuckers getting slapped around and shit, and all of a sudden the whole America hate Asians and shit all of a sudden. It's fucking ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But you're cutting checks for them. You're still cutting checks for them at the end of the day. Give them Chinatowns and all kind of shit. It's fucking ridiculous, right? Then trying to insult our intelligence and talk, well, look, man, let me tell you something real quick, man. Because look, man, Donald Trump, man, let me tell you something about Donald Trump. Look, niggas was getting paid off by Donald Trump. Donald Trump got a lot of niggas money out here, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Donald Trump been actually breaking bread and doing business with niggas since the 80s, maybe even before that. You know what I'm saying? The craziest shit about this Donald Trump shit is that all the hood loved Donald Trump. Every nigga loved, every rap artist and all that, they all fuck with Trump. It wasn't until this nigga started running for president that where, them Democratic puppets at the end of the day that be, celebrities and, rappers and shit like that they had to be told what to do. Hey, man, look, man, we're going to need you to... Nah, but I ain't got no problem with Donald Trump. Donald Trump always been... Look, nigga, I said, nigga, this is what we doing and this is what we doing. So this is when you start seeing all the rappers and shit attacking Donald Trump and shit. Like, damn, nigga, what the fuck happened? Nigga, what's going on? But y'all ain't got shit to say about a nigga like Obama, who was constantly disrespecting the fuck out of us his entire term, okay? We ain't even got to go into Hillary Clinton and all that shit. Joe Biden, I mean, the disrespect this dude was doing during the campaign was absolutely ridiculous. The man wouldn't even come talk to the people. Then he got these weird ass stories and shit, nigga, constantly lying, about shit. Yeah, because back in the 70s, so yeah, I was marching in Selma's Bridge. Yeah, I marched in the nigga lied on national TV and y'all still went and voted for this nigga. You know what I'm saying? The nigga said he was marching with John Lewis, bro. I mean, this shit is, you can't make this shit up, bro. I swear to God. You can't make this shit up, you know what I mean? It is unbelievable. It is sickening, right? And then, like I said, the man get up here and on the Breakfast Club, and y'all got the nerve to be calling all these niggas coons who like Donald Trump. Oh, that nigga coon, he a buck dancing bitch ass nigga. That nigga's a sellout, this, that, and the third. But, Charlemagne the God and shit can get told, hey, look, man, let me holler at you real quick, man. Look. So what are you gonna do for the black community? Look, let me tell you something, Charlemagne, you hoe ass nigga. Let me tell you something, boy. If you got to figure out whether or not you for me or Trump, nigga, you ain't black, nigga, and drop the mic on Charlemagne bitch ass. That's what the nigga did. That's what he did. You know what I'm saying? Got the nerve running around here, Al Sharpton, then get cussed out by Joe Biden and put in his place when it came down to, after elections and shit. Yeah, I ain't doing shit for you niggas. You niggas better team it up with the Latinos. You know what I'm saying? Now this nigga running around here trying to get black people to vote for the Democratic Party again. You got to be a goddamn
Republic can never lean their way, but we need a two-party system, but we don't need one that prides itself in bigotry.
Yeah, and Trump has used, of course, that racist and inflammatory language for so long and only leaning into it further as he's dealing.
I mean, didn't Biden, Biden done slipped up. I mean, like I said, bro, y'all giving, Biden is the only, bro, when it comes to the mainstream media, y'all been letting Biden get away with everything. The man, he running around here talking about, oh, Trump used the word riggers. It rhymes with niggas. Biden actually said that shit on stage. You hoe ass nigga. Know what I'm saying? Biden actually said the N-word. He actually said it. Then he actually said it again. And what he said, the Negro or some shit like that. Some shit he used. I forgot what it was. But anyway, the man actually did say something that rhymes with riggers. And y'all gave him a pass. Matter of fact, y'all ain't even blow that up. But I guarantee you, if Donald Trump would have said the word that rhymes with riggers, then y'all would have made, oh man, this nigga would have been, worldwide news. You know what I'm saying? It would have been worldwide news. It would have been talking, they would have still been talking about that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that happened a couple years ago. But they would have still been talking about that. Oh, yeah, well, Donald Trump, look, he used the N-word. Look, they would have pulled up the footage and everything. You know what I'm saying? But y'all running around here trying to gaslight us when it comes down to wanting to vote for your little Democratic hoe-ass party at the end of the day, because you niggas is flunkies and you niggas get on your knees for the Democratic Party. I mean, it's just a shame, you know what I'm saying? Al Sharpton, come on, fam, you know what I'm saying? You still getting on your knees for the Democratic Party, nigga? You know what I'm saying? What are you, some kind of agent, nigga? You the agent for the motherfucking Democratic Party, I guess, to come talk to ancient Americans to come vote for that goddamn racist ass party. You know what I'm saying? If we're gonna keep it all the way tall, you want to talk about racism and racist and all the Democratic policies have always been the most racist motherfucking policies of all time, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Of all time. The Democrats created the KKK party. You know what I'm saying? The Democrats. I mean, man, bro. I mean, come on, Al Sharpton, man. Stop getting out here and playing with folks' intelligence like this. Like we ain't got internet and the you know what I'm saying, the World Wide Web out this bitch. Like, come on, man, stop playing around. You know what I mean? It's fucking ridiculous at the end of the day. But anyway, let's get to this other video real quick. Because now they asking Kamala Harris about the stake of democracy, right? They ain't talking this democracy shit again. You know what I'm saying? But was it democracy when niggas didn't want to eat no cake, huh? What was it democracy when niggas didn't want to eat no cake and y'all was firing niggas from their jobs and losing their careers and shit like that? You know what I mean? We talking about some simple shit and motherfuckers is running around here, y'all banning free speech, y'all running around here firing niggas off their jobs and careers and shit like that. But then when it's time to vote for you hoe ass niggas, now we need to fight for democracy. Man, get the fuck out of my face with that shit, man. Get out of my face with that shit. You know what I'm saying? What you got on the 40, homie? You ain't got nothing on it. You ain't getting my vote. I'll tell you that shit right now. Unfortunately, I'm in the state of Massachusetts, so you know, they gonna win Massachusetts regardless. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean? So they gonna win Massachusetts regardless. You know what I mean? But you know, these other battleground states, you know what I mean? It's up for grabs. You know what I mean? And I honestly think that a lot of these states that voted for Joe Biden, they're gonna lose horribly. I mean, this is an epic fail for the Democratic Party right here. You know what I mean? Anyway, but let's get into this. Fair act use. Fair act use. Fair act use. Fair act use. You know what I mean? We're using this for educational purposes and whatever the fuck they call that. And what's the act of whatever the fuck and whatever year that is. Y'all know what it is. So I don't want to hear no copywriting and y'all ain't trying to let my video go up and all this whole stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let's get into this.
In the election, you hear these polls. Are you concerned about that? Are you concerned about turnout, especially among blacks?
Now you see our head yank back. Shit. God damn it. Shit. Now before he mentioned anything about blacks and shit, she was like, oh yeah, we can still fool these niggas out. Yeah, we can still fool everybody else. Yeah, we good. We go, oh, black. Oh, god damn. Yeah, damn, these niggas been on our heels since fucking 2021 and shit. Yeah, these niggas been on our heels, and we know we ain't been doing shit for them. We promised them niggas a whole lot of shit, and we ain't gave them nothing. Know what I'm saying?
The election, you hear these polls. Are you concerned about that?
I am always concerned about turnout, whatever election we are talking about, because let us, in a moment where we thank everybody for what they did to turn out in 2020, appreciate that it takes an effort to turn out to vote.
It takes an effort to turn out and vote. Where is your effort into doing something for the fucking community that your ass was running around here acting like cosplaying like you actually black or something? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Where your effort for actually doing something, you know what I'm saying? Your effort is into Ukraine. Your effort is into making sure motherfuckers is eating the cake. That's where your effort is at. Your effort is into all kind of bullshit that most people really just don't give a fuck about, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, but let's let this keep going.
People have things to do. They have obligations. If somebody's working 2 or 3 jobs, if they've got, a bunch of children and they need to worry about who's going to take care of the kids while they go vote, or people have obligations every day. But the people who, especially the people who have most at stake in the election, are often the people who least have the luxury of taking time out of their day to do something that is not an immediate obligation. So I recognize that. And I recognize that when people make the effort to register to vote, to fill out that ballot, to go to the polls and vote, it is an effort that we should appreciate and be thankful for when they make it. I'm worried about it because I also know that there has been a lot of effort and laws that have been passed to try and make it more difficult for people to vote. I mean,
we not doing that. We not doing that. I told y'all about them niggas doing that shit. They always trying to make it seem like ancient Americans can't vote. That is not us that can't vote. That's them African niggas that come over here and that ain't really citizens like that. Them the Mexicans and the Asians that come over here that's not really citizens like that. Those are the ones who have hard times voting. Stop letting these people get out here and try to make it seem like all you need to do is have your ID. You got your ID, nigga, you can vote. You know what I'm saying? They constantly use this shit because the people that they bringing into the country, they want these people to be able to vote. They've been trying to get laws to where they can have a motherfucker walk across the border and come through and vote. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker can fly over the seas and touch down somewhere in New York or some dumb shit like that and vote. You know what I'm saying? And their vote will literally count. You know what I'm saying? No. We not doing that. So, unless she's talking about these migrants and stuff like that that's coming from different countries, whether it be the Middle East, whether it be Asia, China, fucking Europe, motherfucking Africa, Mexico, South America, wherever the fuck they coming from at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? They can be able to vote. That has never been our problem. I just need y'all to understand that. They've been trying to pull this bullshit for a minute now, you know what I'm saying? And when you really understand when you really look at the shit, you don't never have, all you gotta do is just think to yourself, if I wanted to go vote, nigga, all I needed to do was go get a ballot. You're not gonna get, oh yeah, you're black, you can't vote, nigga, fuck you know what I'm saying? Your vote don't matter, nigga. Oh, what? You an ancient American? Nah, nigga, you can't vote. That's a damn lie. They lying. They constantly lying. You know what I'm saying? And they constantly gaslighting us. You know what I'm saying? It's a damn shame. You know what I mean? But like I said, y'all, like, bro, y'all need this. Bro, first, this woman is not black. Okay? Like, I need niggas to really grasp this shit. She's not black, but she's playing like she's black. She's not. You know what I mean? This is an Asian, Middle East woman. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know what I'm saying? Talking about her father Jamaican. Get the fuck out of here.
Can you imagine, Rav?
If you make less than $50,000 per year and are between the ages of 45 and 64, then this message.
In the United States of America, we went through all these fights, the March on Washington, John Lewis, all that. And these so-called leaders who are so bold as to unapologetically propose and pass laws to make it more difficult for the American people to vote.
What's so hard about that? All you need to do is have your ID. All you need to have your ID and prove that your ass is a citizen. I don't see the problem with that. What's the problem with that? You know what I'm saying? What is the problem with that? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's let it keep going.
The gall. So I do worry that we have to do everything we can to remind people of why it's important and also fight against those people who are trying to make it difficult.
One of the things we're doing with the march.
She said a whole lot of nothing and shit. So what are you gonna do about the black turnout? Are you worried about what? Look, I'm just worried about the turnout in general, right? Because look, people work, people got stuff to do. You know what I mean? She basically telling on herself, yeah, you damn right, bitch. Motherfucker gotta get 2-3 jobs. Why? Because of the policies your bitch ass been out here putting in place. And Joe Biden running around here blindly signing checks and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got this whole a scam going on. You know what it is, We ain't gonna get into that. You know what I'm saying? But y'all got y'all getting rich. You know what I'm saying? Everybody getting the bag except for the American people. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the higher ups is getting rich. Even Republicans as well. You know what I'm saying? These niggas ain't out of this shit neither. Because if they really felt the way that they felt, oh, it's we the people. You hear a lot of Trump supporters and shit running around here talking this we the people shit. You know what I'm saying? But these niggas ain't impeached Biden at all. You know what I'm saying? They ain't put nothing in place to impeach this nigga whatsoever. It's a bunch of bullshit at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So like I said, I know I cook these Democrats, but that's because, I know people that listen to my shit look like me for the most part. You know what I mean? So I know how these niggas be trying to swindle these niggas into voting Democrat all the goddamn time. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with being a liberal. There's nothing wrong with being a fucking conservative. But when you're too much of something, that's where the problem is at. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers be over liberalism. And then you have your far left niggas. Then you got these alt-right, far-right niggas and shit. Like, these niggas is one of the same. They're the same thing. You know what I mean? So, that's how I look at it. The balance, it needs balance at the end of the day. But anyway, let's let this keep going.
Is that we have co-chairing the anti-defamation.
Yeah, that's great.
Asian groups.
Yeah.
And UNIDOS.
Yeah.
Because I think, as you have always said through your career, it's about bringing everybody together.
The coalition.
And if there's no coalition, there's no victory for
That's
any
right.
of us. And is that what you hope, that despite all of the acrimony we're in from some circles, despite you being targeted, at least politically, is that what you hope in this hour?
Yes.
That we can do is get beyond whatever tribal differences and fight for all of us?
Yes, and when we look again as commemorating 60 years ago and the movement as it was and fueled and inspired in those days, there was a strong commitment then to the coalition. And
coalition to who? You know what I'm saying? See, these people get up here and, they wave this Martin Luther King shit in your face and shit like that and talk about the civil rights era and all this other shit. Like I said, they never talk about that last speech when Martin Luther King said, look, man, they've been out here giving out land grants to the immigrants. They've been doing this. They did us wrong. You know what I'm saying? They did us wrong. They've been giving these people loans, all kind of shit. And I'm coming to Washington to get that check. Once he did that shit and, had that same speech where he said, I felt like I led my people into a burning building, which he did, okay? But the thing about Martin Luther King, at least he told the truth. And once he switched his game plan up, then it was time to take him out. You know what I'm saying? But, at the end of the day, that's just what it was. But these motherfuckers get out here and play this game and the civil rights and shit. It's really, like, when you know the history and shit, that shit is really insulting. You know what I mean? Like, that shit grinds my gears when I hear these motherfuckers get up here and talk this shit. Because it's a bunch of bullshit. They don't talk about, because that shit ain't benefit us. You know what I'm saying? If anything, that shit hurt us at the end of the day, dramatically. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's let this shit keep going.
And if you talk about the ingredients, the essential ingredients in a movement that is about progress, the coalition is one of the most essential, which is grounded in the understanding and belief that the vast majority of us have so much more in common than what separates us. And also,
yeah, unless you're voting for a different political party, yeah, it's cute to talk that shit. Yeah, we all together. I swear, we all together. All right, well, I'm voting for Donald Trump. Well, okay, all right. We got something for that. Hold up, we indicting him? Hold up, we gonna indict him? He a racist? Hold up, we gonna slander? Hold up, he raped women. Hold up, we got sexual allegations. We got this, we got that. Yeah, all that shit has come together and da-da-da-da-da-da. My ass, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Unless you on the opposite side, then it's time to motherfucker eat a nigga alive and see what he did in the 3rd grade and shit. You know what I'm saying? Go through a nigga whole lifehood and shit. See what kind of dirt you can throw down on him and shit. Like, yeah, all right, that sounds cute and shit.
a certain level of faith to just understand and be guided by knowing that we all have a common purpose and a common destiny. And so let's do this together, right?
When
Kamala be saying a bunch of bullshit. She don't be saying shit, to be honest. She just be smiling. You know what I'm saying? Kamala cute for an older lady. I ain't gonna sit up here and hold you, right? She is cute for an older lady, so she can pull this off and swindle. You know what I mean? She can swindle some men out of a vote. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Some of y'all sucker ass niggas gonna go vote for her just cause. You know what I'm saying? Nah, word, that's the sister right there. Nah, yeah, man, I'm going to vote for her, man. Fuck with that bitch ass nigga tell like it is TV talking about. That's a whole ass nigga right there. I ain't fucking with him. Talking about this Donald Trump shit and all this. You know what I'm saying? Kamala just gotta smile at y'all niggas and y'all niggas gonna go vote. You know what I'm saying? Just smile at one of you hoe ass niggas. Y'all gonna go, man, fuck that shit, man. I'm going to vote for her, man. Real talk, man. Yeah, man, you know what I mean? Man, look, man, them racist folks, man, they out there trying to motherfucking get the sister up out of office. That's what it really is, because they know if Joe Biden go down, guess who gonna be running it? Guess who gonna be running it, dog? Guess who gonna be running it? It's gonna be Kamala, dog. It's gonna be Kamala, so they know that, dog. They trying to get her up out of there, man.
you think about, they call it Bidenomics, some of the stuff that you and the president have done and they're getting through the people. You're the vice president of the United States, the vice president, and you're at the official residence. When you wake up in the morning, what do you think about? What is Vice President Harris have on her mind when she wakes up?
Nigga. Oh, Sharpton, sir, what does this have to do with, who gives a fuck what she thinking when she get up in the morning? Sir, we need answers to this inflation out here, taxes out here. Yeah, sir, we need answers, sir. Why? We don't give a damn what Kamala eating for breakfast in the morning, bro. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Why do I need to come vote for you after you promised a whole lot of shit and now you want me to spin the block and come turn out and turn up for your ass again? Give me a reason why I need to vote for you. She still hasn't gave a reason yet. It's a bunch of bullshit, a bunch of mumbo jumbo and smiling. You know what I'm saying? Kamala, I ain't gonna sit up and hold you. Kamala is the master, okay, of saying nothing. She's the master at the shit. I ain't gonna sit here and hold you. That takes some kind of talent at the end of the day. She is absolutely the master of saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Let it keep going.
You know how all Americans, based on where they are, have got a variety thing. But share with me, what is it that you have on your mind when you wake up every morning?
Our democracy. Rev, I think everything is at stake right now. When
Everything is at stake for who? So let's hear what her answer is, because she is the master at saying nothing. So she just said everything is at stake. So she make it seem like things can be worse than what it is now. You know what I mean?
I think about democracy, I think of it as its nature is there's a duality, there are two pieces to it. There's one aspect of a democracy that is about strength. When a democracy is intact, it strengthens the people, it protects and fights for fundamental freedoms, individual rights. It's a fight for order against chaos.
Okay, that sounds cute, right? That sounds cute, but did you have that same energy when niggas didn't want to eat the cake? Did you have? No, you didn't. You know what I'm saying? Fuck a democracy. What about, the Biden administration wanting to go on the social media platforms and banning people from free speech? You know what I'm saying? And knocking people's channels off and shit like that, who done put a lot of hard work into their shit at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Where was all that democracy talk then? You know what I'm saying? Wasn't no democracy. It was get down or lay down. You know what I'm saying? They love to talk this democracy, but they always on some get down or lay down kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't with it, nigga, we laying you down. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I mean? Talking this bullshit.
Strengthens. On the other hand, democracy, incredibly fragile. It will only be as strong as our willingness to fight for it. And right now, there are many forces that are attempting to purposely, I believe, weaken our democracy, purposely attempting to erode a sense of pride in the fact that we as the United States have held ourselves out and have been considered to be one of the strongest democracies in the world. And right now, in the context of the world, people are watching, wondering, what is the future of democracy in America? And I mention that because I have been traveling the world. I have met with over 100 world leaders, presidents, prime ministers, chancellors, and kings. And here's the thing about being the United States of America. When we walk in those rooms chin up, shoulders back, with the self-appointed and earned authority.
Unless it's Joe Biden. Joe Biden walking that bitch half dead at the end of the day. That nigga Joe Biden walking that bitch half dead and shit. Unless there's a kid around, then that nigga might open his eyes and shit. Hold on, baby right there. Hold on. Oh, yeah. So what we here for again? Nigga don't wake back up and shit until the kid get a little close to it's time to go. It's time to go. Where that kid at? The kid's still here? Hold on. Yeah, nice to meet you. Yeah, you like ice cream? I like ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Joe Biden show up in this bitch half dead and shit. Don't even know what the meeting about and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, Joe Biden's an epic fail, man. It is what it is, man. But nobody want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about that. You know what I mean?
To talk about the importance of rule of law, human rights, democracy. But the thing about being a role model, people watch what you do to see if it lines up with...
See, America's democracy, when they go to other countries, like, for instance, right? When they go to, like, for instance, this recently just happened, too, not too long ago. So they go over, I think it was the country of Niger or some shit like that, or one of these countries out there in Africa. They basically was like, nigga, if you not going to sponsor the LGBT movement out here in your country, nigga, we canceling aid, nigga. We gonna starve you niggas out if y'all niggas don't participate in LGBT community kind of policies. You know what I'm saying? That's what they did. So that's democracy to them. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that is democracy to them. I don't give a damn if what somebody doing in their bedroom. That ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck is that? But that's just the kind of shit that they fight hard for. You know what I'm saying? These folks fight hard for shit like that and try to bully and impose their will. And if you ain't gonna do this, then, you know, like I can see if they was going to a country like, look, y'all out here killing y'all people and shit, man. Y'all out here doing some fuck shit. If y'all gonna continue doing this fuck shit, killing innocent people, babies, mothers, fathers and shit like that, man, we ain't fucking with y'all no more. Now I can see some shit like that. Like, all right, you know, shit, bravo. You know what? I can give hoe ass Biden that one. I can give Kamala Harris Miss Blackface. I can give her that. You know what I'm saying? I can give her that one. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to slander these people like that. I'm just telling the truth on them. You know what I mean? But, that ain't the case. They running around here, yeah, man. Yeah, y'all ain't fucking with the LGBT community? Oh, word? Oh, word? Y'all ain't got love for Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre? They running up in Africa like Snoop Dogg and shit at the goddamn Source Awards and shit. So y'all ain't got love for Snoop Dogg and Death Row? That's how them niggas ran up in Africa, bro. You know what I'm saying? Africa shut them hoe ass niggas down. Like, nah, nigga, fuck you and your aid, nigga. We ain't with that. We ain't with that shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't with that shit at the end of the day. Fuck you and your aid. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
What you say. So one of the things one of the things I wake up thinking about is not only what an erosion of democracy will mean for the American people, what it will mean invariably for people around the world. Can you imagine the young women who are fighting in a country ruled by a dictator or an autocrat, and they're fighting for just basic rights, and that autocrat looking at them and saying, well, you want to hold out the United States as your example? Look at what they're doing. You be quiet. Understand what this means. This is very much on my mind.
And you've said frequently, not on your watch.
Yes.
We fought many women, blacks, others to become part of this democracy.
That's right.
On your watch, you're not going to let it go back to pre-1950 days.
I love my country too much, and I'm not giving up on my country.
Well, ma'am, come 2024, the country has absolutely gave up on you. You know what I'm saying? Unless y'all going to steal another election. Unless y'all win the election. You know what I'm saying? Unless y'all win the election, ma'am, the country has been gave up on you and sleepy ass Joe Biden. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Joe Biden look like he always just woke up and shit.
I'm not.
Do you feel that the whole question of where we are in history, one day some young lady is going to look at your picture the way you look at Thurgood's picture and John Lewis' picture? What do you hope they look at and say?
I hope they say that they will say, I can do anything, even if it hasn't been done before. I will not be burdened by what has been. I will believe in what can be. That's what I hope.
All right, I can give Kamala here. That was a good answer. That was a good answer from Kamala. I ain't gonna sit there and hold you on that. You know what I'm saying? That was a good answer. But, when it comes down to, what they out there doing and all the epic failed shit they done tried and shit during out these 3 years, it just ain't been hitting on nothing. You know what I'm saying?
That people will finally be able to say that this gesture that you're most proud of that you've been able to do with the president. I know we have Bidenomics.
Yeah.
What are the things you're most proud of?
There's a lot. I have to tell you, Rev, there's a lot. I mean, I'm proud of, for example, an issue I've worked on for a long time, the issue of maternal health. Putting that on the stage of the White House where we're talking about the fact that in one of the wealthiest countries in the world, we have the highest rates of maternal mortality, where Black women are 3 times more likely to die in connection with childbirth. Native women, 1.5 or 2 times more likely. Rural women, 1.5 times more likely. And we're putting in place a requirement that it be taken seriously. For example, when I first came in, basically I challenged the states extend postpartum care for women through Medicaid from 2 months to 12 months. Only 3 states were doing it. Now over 35 are doing it, right? I'm proud of that, what that will mean every day for the health and well-being of families and communities. I'm proud of what we've done in terms of expanding access to capital for small businesses. I love small businesses. So back to who I am.
So yeah. Giving small businesses hell and hot water, you know what I'm saying? And, when it comes to everybody else, they can get that loan. But when it comes down to the people you want to go vote and gaslighting and shit like that, be hard pressed. And then when they do get the shit, y'all niggas is raising all kind of weird ass taxes and shit on them and shit. It is what it is. But anyway, let's let it keep going.
My mother worked very hard. My sister Maya and I Sometimes she, would have to work later on weekends. And we had a second mother who lived two doors down, Mrs. Shelton, who and we would go to Miss Shelton's to have dinner or whatever. Miss Shelton ran the nursery school, and we lived on the apartment on top of the nursery school. Miss Shelton was a small business owner.
Wow.
And she was a matriarch of the community. She would hire locally. She mentored. I love our small businesses and the work we're doing, expanding access to capital for small businesses. And I could go on and on and on. There are many things that I'm proud of that we have done that have been, I think, in many ways, and I say this humbly, that have been transformational for our country.
Well, 60 years later, a story I heard growing up in the movement was how they didn't let women speak at the march. Well, they'll be speaking this march, but more important, there's a woman of color in the White House that speaks for democracy every day. Come a long way in 60 years.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rev.
All right, so that's the interview right there. You know what I'm saying? Kamala Harris and Al Sharpton up there saying a whole bunch of nothing. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of nothing. A whole bunch of lies and just a bunch of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, you know what I mean? They know the inevitable is coming. You know what I'm saying? They know that. That's why they on Trump head like this. Because they know, like, bro, they about to get their boots smoked unless they plan on stealing them. My bad, YouTube. My bad. Unless they plan on winning this election. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, they know it's a Reynolds rap. You know what I'm saying? It's a rap like Backwoods at the end of the day. They already know that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, they out here trying to, like I said, y'all, they going to be coming with the racist angles and, they're going to start seeing these cops and niggas getting into it. And you're just going to see a whole bunch of shit as this time starts to get closer towards the presidential election. Do not fall into that shit. Yep. Damn, that's fucked up. Yeah, that's crazy. We need to do something. Did they put something in paper about that? You know what I'm saying? Did they still ain't put nothing in paper about that, right? Oh, okay. They still ain't did nothing about that. They ain't put nothing on paper. They just gonna run around here and, oh yeah, this is fucked up. See, it's people like Donald Trump. Be like, whoa, motherfucker, you in office. Why you ain't did shit about it yet? Know what I'm saying? You've been in office for 4 years. You've been cutting checks and signing bills and laws and shit for all kind of different people. The LGBT community getting kind of laws and shit passed for them. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers say something about some Jewish person or something and shit. They getting laws and shit like that passed. Asians and shit like that getting shit like that passed. But, when we gonna get our shit when it has to deal with the encounters with the police and shit like that. You know what I mean? Oh, no, y'all just want to talk about it. Oh, y'all want to use it because y'all know that man base supports the police. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know that man's base supports the police. So when you highlight some incident that happened between the police and some ancient American at the end of the day, then all of a sudden, that connects it with Donald Trump. You know what I mean? But niggas ain't falling for that. Nope, we not falling for that shit. We coming to turn up for Trump. You know what I'm saying? We coming to turn up for Orange Cheeto Man. That's right. You know what I'm saying? That's right. We coming to turn up for Orange Cheeto Man. We gonna lift that man back into the office. We're gonna bring that man back into the office. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got time for y'all bullshit no more. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got time for it. I ain't have time for it, but it took y'all to see what's going on, see how everything changed, see how they do shit for groups specifically. Okay, just understand that they do shit for groups specifically. And then when you want to, they don't never have no plan for you. They bring up voting rights and shit like that. That ain't got nothing to do with you. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Voting rights ain't got shit to do with you. You know what I'm saying? They constantly bring that up. Oh, well, the voting rights, they're trying to put harsh bills, putting harsh bills and they're trying to pass laws so it makes hard for the ancient American male and female to vote. That's a damn lie. You know what I'm saying? That's a damn lie. So, it is what it is. You know what I mean? That ain't your problem, okay? Once again, that is not your problem. You don't have, you don't have that problem. But as this election start to come, they're going to start turning the heat up when it come down to male and female beefing. The gender war shit is going to start popping heavy between our community. They gonna want to turn that shit up. How black men just don't want to vote for women because black men has a patriotic, they don't like matriarchy and all this whole stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, they gonna try it. They gonna try it. They gonna try everything they can, and they gonna still fall hard. You know what I'm saying? They gonna fall hard, and they gonna start getting desperate. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get desperate. They gonna just start throwing. Hey, but we gonna give you niggas reparations. What about that? What about that? Nigga, cut that check now. Don't talk about no one shit. You know what I mean? Don't be falling for that shit. They gonna get real desperate. They gonna start talking about reparations and shit. Yeah. So we gonna cut reparations for the ancient American and da 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 da. All right, did that check clear yet? No. Well, after the election. All right, never mind then. All right, man. Yeah, let me go ahead and take my vote now and shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't let these niggas try to fool y'all. They're going to be trying every trick that they can. These are some powerful, smart people, and they got a lot of shit behind them. They got media behind them. They got YouTube behind them, Twitter behind them, Instagram behind them, Facebook behind them. So these people got, they smart. They very strategic. They know what they doing. You're not dealing with some dumbass people. You know what I'm saying? But their game is so simple. That's very easy to see, you know what I mean? You just not paying attention, you know what I'm saying? That's why I tell Like It Is TV is here for y'all niggas, you know what I mean? So y'all can see that shit, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But anyway, we are not causing for no harassment or inciting any violence against Kamala Harris nor motherfucking Al Sharpton at the end of the day, you know what I mean? We just, we just educating the people on this shit at the end of the day. We don't have no hate. This is not hate speech towards Kamala Harris nor Al Sharpton. We got love. We got extreme love for the LGBT community. We got extreme love for the LGBT. We would not be tolerating no hate over here for the LGBT community. We have learned our lesson, YouTube, when it comes down to the LGBT community. We know that y'all are special citizens out here and a very powerful group that can get niggas' whole channels removed off for one strike. Yes, one strike. Not even three, one. Get your whole channel knocked off. You know what I'm saying? So we got extreme love and respect for the LGBT community. You know what I'm saying? Just leave them goddamn kids alone. You know what I mean? Other than that, what else? Am I leaving anything else out? I got to make sure I cover, harassment. Nah, we ain't harassing nobody. We don't want nobody doing no dumb shit, so we're not inciting no violence. We got love for the LGBT community. This is not misinformation nor disinformation. What else? What else? Shit, I've been getting strikes on and shit. All kind of bullshit. Anyway, we respecting all the guidelines. We got love and respect for everybody, no matter whether or not you are a fucking Democrat or you a Republican at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Or independent party or whatever the case may be. Like I said, at the end of the day, when it comes down to voting, y'all just need to be looking at the what they bringing to the table. You know what I'm saying? What are you bringing to the table? How is it going to hurt us? How is it going to help us? You know what I mean? And if they ain't bringing shit to the table for real, that's going to be beneficial, anything tangible, then don't go vote for the motherfucker. Simple as that. Like I said, all Democrats are not bad. You know what I'm saying? All Republicans are not bad. You know what I'm saying? And you got your independent parties and shit like that as well too. It's all about the tangibles, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta pull up motherfucker resume at the end of the day. If motherfucker been in that office and been doing politics for 10 plus years or something, and this nigga policy's been aligning up with the same garbage ass policies as some of these people what they doing now, then that's not somebody you should be voting for. You should be going ahead and probably giving somebody another a chance. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I do think there's good Democrats out there with great policies and that have great ideas. You know what I'm saying? These niggas are so stuck into they old ass goddamn policies. It's time for some new blood out that bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's time for some new blood, some new ways of thinking, and because this shit ain't popping. This shit is not popping. I'm telling you that shit right now. It is not. This is not it. This is not wavy. This is not the wave at all. This ain't it. You know what I'm saying? So something's got to give. You know what I mean? So 2024. These motherfuckers need to get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to be pushing getting Biden up out of there. Where MGT at? You know what I mean? She got all this mouth. She got all this mouth. And she support Donald Trump so much. Why you not out here trying to impeach Joe Biden? All these Republicans pump faking like they gonna go ahead and impeach that man. Why y'all ain't impeaching him? Cause y'all niggas is getting rich. That's why. That's exactly why. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't touching Biden. They all getting rich. They all part of that scam. I mean, the Ukraine and shit. You know what I mean? They all a part of that. You know what I mean? Getting paid and shit. Got stocks and shit into all that, all the weaponry and all that shit, man. Folks ain't fooling nobody, man. That's why they ain't impeaching that man for real. Man out here cutting checks left and right for dumb shit. Then when a natural disaster happened, you know, out there in the waters, let me just say that, because I don't know if that shit gonna be triggering the fucking YouTube and shit. But the shit that's going out there in the waters, nigga gonna offer a nigga a one-time, nigga lost his whole land, housing, all kind of shit, memories, everything. Nigga gonna offer a one-time payment of $700. If that's not disrespect, I don't know what is. I don't know what is at this point, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what is, man. That shit is just fucking ridiculous. But anyway, don't get mad at me, man. I just got to tell it like it is, man. So shout out to day one. Shout out to new ones, man. Make sure y'all niggas hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to donate, the links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, niggas. The like button is free. Anyway, tell it like it is TV. We out of here, y'all. One.